how are you? I feel like it's been a minute since I've been on, but maybe I'm the one who's tripping. Today I actually have a food review for you. So I am doing Mrs. T's Pierogies, a 4-cheese medley. The cheeses are aged cheddar, Parmesan Romano, and Swiss cheese, and creamy whipped potatoes wrapped in tender pasta. So this is what we are testing out. I know there's different kinds, but this is the kind that I got, the 4-cheese medley. This one just sounded the most savory to me. I also made my own homemade tomato sauce. Well, I had some crushed, like a can of crushed, I had a can of crushed tomatoes in my cabinet. So I just made a quick sauce, some garlic, some seasoning. I had some white wine. I threw that in there, reduced it down, and it's good. So I cooked these 2 different ways. I boiled them. I've had pierogies one previous time at like one of my local Italian restaurants. They had like an Alfredo with pierogies. Good it out. So then from there I was kind of like, So I'm trying these grocery store ones. So I have the boiled ones, which is how I had them at the restaurant. And then I also have some air fried. Now I put them in the air fryer at the recommended time. I put them in there for the recommended time at the recommended temperature, and all of them, the filling came out. So I don't even know if all the filling's inside. So we gonna see. I'm gonna start off with the boiled. The boiled, you just had to boil the water and then pop them in the water for 3 minutes. Put a little Parmesan cheese on top of the tomato sauce. I can't get this out, child. Let me see if I can show this to you. I don't know if that looks appetizing. Let's go. It's like rich, creamy. There's not a lot of cheese flavor. Aged cheddar, Parmesan Romano, Swiss cheese. It's not very cheese. And I don't know if I want more cheese or not. Let me try it without the sauce. It needs a sauce. It literally needs a sauce. Shot. With the sauce, the textures, the hint of cheese, the creaminess, the potato, the chewiness of the actual dough on here is nice. Like, it's decadent, it's rich, it's very warming and filling. But I wouldn't do it on its own. So I'm interested to see how these go since the filling's not inside. Let me try it without the sauce. This one has more of a crunch, but I don't like the taste of the dough. I'm dropping stuff. I don't like the taste. It's not bad, but it tastes like a water cracker. If you got any Caribbean family members, you know what water crackers taste like. And this tastes like the Goya water damn crackers, okay? On the outside. The inside still is not very flavorful for me. It's not real. I don't taste no Romano cheese. I don't taste no, like, you can taste cheese, but you don't taste cheese, you know? I mean, it all tastes good when you coat it in tomato sauce, okay? I'm trying another one. But yeah, I think this is like all the filling, that little bit on the outside. And I put some Parmesan cheese on top of my tomato sauce. And I actually taste this Parmesan cheese more than the cheese inside these potatoes. Okay, maybe it's like still a shred of potato inside. But, I mean, with some Parmesan or even some Alfredo sauce, it would still be cool. The pierogies at my local, where I had them at the restaurant, the filling was still like rich and creamy, but it had more of a cheesy type of pungent flavor. These ones not so much. It's kind of a bland, creamy flavor. There's something there, but not much. Because at first, like when I first had it, I didn't know what pierogies were. I've heard the name, but I didn't know what it was. So at first I'm like, is this a creamy cheese? Or is this potatoes? Like I couldn't tell what it was because it had such a good cheesy flavor. These ones aren't as cheesy, but the cream and there's something there. Like I said, with sauce, I think it's okay. Phone's about to die. I definitely prefer them boiled. I like the softer, chewier texture with the creaminess as opposed to the air fried. You can get more of the flavor when it's boiled. Yeah, I don't think like my go-to for this would not be to air fry. It would probably be to boil and put like an Alfredo or marinara sauce on top with like some chicken or some shrimp. I mean, you could do a thing with it. You could do a thing. If I were to be cooking a pasta dinner at home and I want to do regular pasta, I think I would get those pre-packaged like raviolis or like stuffed tortellinis. I think those have more flavor and that kind of creamy texture before these pierogies. But if I was at my local Italian restaurant, I would definitely get these before I got a ravioli or a tortellini. Does that make sense? Sauce is running low, and I thought I had too much. But if there's one thing I know how to do, honey, is put some sauce on something, okay? I really think it's the tomato sauce that's taking it over the edge. It's good with sauce, like I said. So, if you're at the grocery store for a rating, boiled, I give them a 6. Air fried, a 5. That's my rating and I'm sticking to it. There are 6 boiled. There are 5 air fried. And I had, how many comes in this box? 12 come in the box. And I think I just have 7. So when I first got them, I opened them up and I just popped them in the air fryer. And I wasn't that satisfied. So then they sat in my freezer for like a second. And I was like, let me try them again. Let me try them boiled and let me try them air fried. Boiled is definitely better. And yeah. But you know what though? I had this with the tomato sauce. If I had a nice cheesy Parmigiani Alfredo sauce with the boiled pierogies, I don't know how they pronounce it. If I had a boiled with a nice, good, authentic Alfredo sauce, I think I would be happy. I think with a bomb Alfredo sauce, boiled, it would make them a 7. Ooh, and then you like pan fry some shrimp and put it on top. Woo, you can make a meal with this. That's what I'll say. If you wanted to make a nice, good, savory meal with this, you absolutely could. Get them, boil them, put a good sauce on top of them. If you're into shrimp, do shrimp. I love shrimp. So I'll pan fry some shrimp, like some Cajun shrimp, throw that on top, a little spinach, like a little, you know what I'm saying? A little Parmesan cheese on top, and you will be so satisfied cooking your own food in your own house. So that is my review on Mrs. T's Pierogies, the 4 cheese medley. I got a burp, excuse me, sorry. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. If you like this, please go ahead and hit the like button. If you have any comments, please drop them below. If you grew up eating pierogies, tell me what you think about them. Like I said, I only tried them at a restaurant, and it was an Italian restaurant, and I don't think pierogies are Italian food. Well, it was an Italian and Greek restaurant mix. So tell me if there's a brand or something that's out there better. If you have a video recommendation, please go ahead and drop that in the comments. And of course, subscribe to your girl. I'll be dropping more content. And so I appreciate you for your time, for your energy. Thank you.